In episode 1, I get to ride my heavy bike. Wolfy tries to get in camera shot. We enjoy some beautiful scenery. We have a look at Rogie Falls and some waterfalls. We ride some perfect tarmac roads. Enjoy food, enjoy the sun, and finish spying on the next day's adventure and challenge. So join us for this episode.
Here we are at the start of North Coast 500. Obviously we're going to do the Mark Beaumont route. We've got Wolfy in my presence again. We're not near the official start point because the castle is under construction, so we're just going to roll on.
We had a full day of travelling here the day before. So this is the first day we'd planned to be a steady sort of day. It had the least amount of elevation, riding over and past the River Ness, and soon we joined the cycle paths. Planned the route over 6 days, but in fact in the 2 days extra should it be needed. We stopped to take in each moment, excited about the adventure ahead. We're using the time to get the body, legs and head in the right place to complete this challenge. Brought my trusty steed, known as simply as Khaleesi, which is a trek checkpoint. It's got 40mm tyres. Unknown if I made the right choice or not, there was no going back now, and only time will tell.
That's us just leaving Inverness now. Come along the canal, which was much nicer. Slight deviation, but never been through there, so I might as well have a look while I was there. And just run along. Temperature's got a little bit of a nip to it, but it's dry. Better than I could have expected for what we're looking this time of year on here. Obviously, I'm sure it won't maintain this way, but we'll see. And that's us rolling on the road. Right turn. I saved the day. Are we sure it's Scotland? It's sunny. Alright, let's enjoy it while it's here. Cycle path. Cycle path.
The roads out of Inverness and beyond were mostly quiet. The busy roads were soon forgotten about, and yes, I took every slipstream opportunity available.
So that's us 19 miles in. It's going to like single track roads. Hopefully it's a little bit quieter now, and just going to enjoy the scenery. I think so, yeah. Just riding the thermals.
The outline plan was chalked out in the cold winter months. The detailed planning was completed last minute after finishing the Wolf Way. This way everything was current and as accurate as possible. We chose to do Mark Beaumont's route because we wanted to avoid the busy A9 and see the inland beauty, and it certainly delivered, which can be seen later on in this series. I created a Google map overlaid trace of places to eat and sleep, as well as wash. We were bar camping for this entire adventure, carrying all our belongings.
Every second vehicle is a motorhome, which is probably true along this route. It's quite busy at times. We're looking for Midge Bike Cafe, as our sort of next stop, or any cafe before it. Still en route to the cafe, so probably about 5 miles left. Punches on the tubeless, not normally a problem, but today I don't know whether the warm temperatures just pushed it over the edge, the extra weight on the bike, but it doesn't matter. Obviously starting in Inverness, going to Lochcarron today. It's about a 67-mile route, one major climb, and that was near the Rogie Falls that we showed earlier. And just along this road, very nice, runs alongside a train line, and yeah, there's some passing cars coming through quite quick, but overall not too bad.
What you'd hope that they could do, would do.
Just left a cafe. I might have eaten too much. Cafe legs. Last little push for today. See what we can get. Twinkling of the sun in the water. There's some birds over there. Looks like geese or something. It's all peaceful. And then the wolf up ahead. We're getting close to Lochcarron. It's about 59.5 miles in currently. Got about 9 miles to go. The road down here is very nice. There's not much traffic. Some of this newly laid tarmac, quite nice. Bit of a headwind coming up this way. 6.5 miles to go. Keep the left. Some more of that tarmac that dreams are made of. Let's have a look. I love it. I got myself a windbreak. We're in Lochcarron. I'm a bit tired today. Wolfy wants to push on to Applecross. It's another 17.5 miles. I'd rather just be fresh in the morning to do Balaknabar. Nice big climb. It's sort of a long journey getting up here. I'd rather just be here and take in the moment. It's nice by the water.
We chilled for a bit. We then visited the spa shop in Roose Clyde, which included breakfast as we needed to be self-sufficient this far early in the morning. We then moved on to the waterside cafe, which had one choice, fish and chips. so that's what we had. Thankfully we're able to charge our phones in the cafe, which saved battery bank power.
Pushing on a little bit, we're going to go to Strome Castle and have a look down there. Just put a little bit extra onto the route. So it's like a dead end. It's about 3-4 miles extra. We're going to have a look and see if we can find somewhere to sleep tonight. So we've been to the castle. He said no drones, no camping. So we're doing a little bit of tomorrow day 2's route right now. Yeah, guessed it, straight into a hill.
And as day 1 draws to a close, I'd call it a successful day, a chance to iron out administration and get into a routine. We made it in one piece, finishing ahead of our intended destination of Lochcarron. Both of us were feeling good. We eventually ended up pitched up close to the mighty Black Nabar, ready for some sweet dreams. The downside is there'll be no chance to warm up in the morning before riding it.
So just found a spot just off the main road. Obviously the tide's out at the minute. Just make sure we get further enough back for when it does come in, but I think it's quite a nice spot and the ground's not too bad.
In episode 2, Wolfy has a feet fill. I ride my heavy bike once again, and this time I sweat buckets.
It's too
I
much.
take a drizzly shower whilst riding up in the mist. But we do enjoy some more stunning scenery and locations. We eat more food and enjoy the sun when it doesn't
That was a
rain.
big one.
So join us for this next episode.
I'm all sorted in here.